March 15th in the year 2021, just last year, the University of Vermont scientists found frozen plant fossils preserved under a mile of ice in Greenland. Now, this was promoted as sensational. It was a sensationalist claim, but there's nothing sensational about it. It made a lot of headway, a lot of news, but this has been going on for a very long time. You just don't know about it because you're not buried in the old books. The discovery, it helps to confirm a new and troubling understanding that the Greenland ice sheet has melted entirely during a recent warm periods in Earth's history. That a mass flash freeze happened is evidence in both hemispheres. Frozen flora and fauna in North America, Alaska, Siberia, the Arctic, they've all been excavated from the permafrost and below the ice. Guys, you can't make this up. Mammoths, bisons, sloths all froze solid instantly, some of them with undigested plants still on their tongues. Some of them in the 1800s were being thawed out, and locals in Siberia were still eating the meat. Since 1910, fossils have been found in Antarctica. Recently, a petrified forest was found in Antarctica under the ice sheet. The island of Spitsbergen is in the Arctic Ocean. It's north of Norway. It is 12 degrees south of the North Pole. Fossils of tropical fruits have been found in coal deposits at Spitsbergen. Listen, Spitsbergen, 12 degrees away from the North Pole, and yet under the ice are 95 species of trees, including yews, hazels, elders, beech, lime trees, magnolia, and others. There were 11 species of palm trees under the ice just south of that in Switzerland. And swamp cypress, tulip trees, liquid amber, sweet gum, fig trees, cinnamon trees, and fruit trees of the cherry, plum, and almond species, all under the ice. In Spitsbergen are willows that are only found in southern Europe, 12 degrees away from the North Pole. This data is in the 1885 book, The Prehistoric World, Vanished Races by E.A. Allen. But he's only citing an earlier archaeological research book published. Over 900 pages of scientific data was published in what's called the Manual of Geology. That was compiled by James Dana, 1800s. Listen, the Miocene, the Eocene, the Holocene, the Pleistocene, the Dryas, the Younger Dryas, these are all fictions created by scientists as new data sets are accepted as true, but the information doesn't comport with the accepted model. So a new period was added. This is how they put all these together. And thus the chronology is expanded to even further back in history. And every bit of it, the scientists love it because it helps promote natural selection and evolution. A massive amount of research, discoveries, fossils, excavations, reports, books all having been filtered through the uniformitarian view of history. Meaning that the data had to be interpreted and presented as if it takes hundreds of thousands and millions of years for Earth changes to occur. But then, every bit of it could be abbreviated to a very short period of time if we didn't use that uniformitarian filter.